it's your boy DJ R&B, leader of that new generation. Want to let y'all know that I will be a special guest at the biggest R&B party in the world, not the city, the world, going down at the Pickleback 2 in the Bull City. Of course, I'm talking R&B and barbecue. It is going down Sunday, September 3rd. Make sure y'all get the tickets right now. Don't wait, get the tickets today. It's going down. DJ R&B on that set. Big shout out to the homie Brian Dawson. We here.
Hey, y'all come in here.
I was like, what?
Welcome to another episode of That's Law. We just now walking in. I know what y'all saw. Don't worry about what y'all saw.
Was it my ass? No, I'm just kidding. Oh,
no,
Shot Topic.
it was. They saw Shot Topics. They was like, bro, Shot Topics. Nah, bro. It's That's Law. Yeah, you thought y'all was getting 2 weeks of Shot Topics. Now y'all got to pay for that. That's crazy.
Shot o'clock.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to see that on the Twitch. But hey, we here. Another episode of That's Law. We got a lot to talk about today. Well, we got a fair amount to talk about today. But before we get started, you know what I'm saying, we got to do the introductions. First off, big shouts to DJ R&B in the back. You know, he part of the 100 grand, but you know what I'm saying, he like making that whole
baby boo.
I don't know what just happened. Goodness
I hope he's alright.
We still going live. Hold on real quick. We gotta control the sound. But hey, I go by the name Richie Nelson. Y'all can follow me, Google me, search me at Rich Nelson 2K. Again, another episode of That's Law. And who do we have in the building today? You know what I'm saying? Of course we got Ari Quinn, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Over here lotioning up, looking, listening for the cameras, you feel me?
Man, where can they follow you at?
I mean, y'all can follow me at _ARIQUINN. That's me.
And our special guest for this week, I'm going to let her introduce herself because I don't want to mess nothing up, no hats or nothing. Y'all be following somebody in Nebraska or something.
Not Nebraska, I like that.
But yeah, mind telling these good people, you know what I'm saying, your credentials.
My name is Jada, but I go by Vibrant, such as like Q-Tip's Vibrant thing. Mm-hmm. I go by Vibrant Flower Child. So it's Vibrant _ Flower Child on Insta.
5 anything.
So she's a bit modest. She's a really, really good ass poet. You know what I'm saying? You know,
absolutely.
Might throw some links to her stuff in the chat. And last but most certainly not least,
what's up? How you doing? My Shawty.
What up?
Shawty.
I wish I could sit down and just get loud like that. When I sit down, I just got to warm up. It's got to be like.
You got to start the engine.
Right. But yeah, we got Alicia Marie in here today. So, bro, let's jump right into this docket. Now, me and Vibrant were talking earlier about the whole Lizzo situation.
Yeah, that's wild AF.
Yeah, like.
Wow. So strange.
Lock her up.
Like, bro, really? The banana thing threw me.
Yeah.
The
banana.
And then they got a video.
They're talking about she forced her dancers to eat bananas that were inside of other women.
She also had a radio interview in 2019 where she said that it was something like about bananas and sex. Like, I'm so serious. It's a video like of her saying it.
Did y'all hear about like the manager of like the tour dancers was like the opposite though? Like she was judging them about premarital sex and stuff like that. So it's like
what the hell is
they probably just was like, what the
It's so weird.
So she basically just a fraud individual.
Well, and then they were talking about
that's
was
based
like
on the evidence. You know, I'm not making any judgments.
Yeah.
No pun intended. I'm just saying that just sounds like, you know, based on what I'm seeing, like that's just a whole lot of cognitive dissonance. I think that's what it's called.
What is going on with this word?
It's strange because it's really strange because at the end of the day you got body shamed like hell when you came out and people flooded
to support you
to defend you to try to like all of this stuff, and then you have not only like what position are you into? I don't get it. Like you're body shaming other people, but I don't get it.
It's just like,
I don't get it.
How dare you do what we were trying to protect you from?
Right.
Yeah, it's strange.
Like that.
It's real strange. Where's that little thingy at? You know what I'm looking for?
It's a whole stand behind
That's what I'm
you,
looking for.
like,
Stand.
like that whole stand with the cord attached to it. It's like that right there and the cord. Or two.
Say hello, Richie.
Hola.
Hola.
Ed
Usually I
Stars.
do the peace sign, so I was like, let me not do that.
Yeah, you know how that thing work. It's
Oh,
called,
does it actually? Oh,
yeah,
we can
yeah.
charge it like that. I feel me forget.
Oh, that's big league.
Wait, I'm trying to think of another situation. Only thing I can think of is that damn part of them Hustle and Flow. He was like, "Skinny man, tell me this shit fell out your pocket, man. Like, tell me you won't faking like that. Like, that's all I can think of. Like, for real, for real.
Bro, that's some real though. I was very like weirded out by it because it's just like, why you should not be bullying people. Like,
Y'all have been situations
you made a
like that.
whole thing.
Whereas, like, it was just one situation and it proved that this person was completely not the person they said they were.
Absolutely.
A lot of people.
Most people are not what they say they are.
Well,
A lot of people.
bring it to the bench.
Yeah.
Let's what happened exactly? Like, what? Or you don't want that's
I'm just like, dang, what instance do I
I'm like, how many? I mean, Lord, we
Mm.
been here
Social
all
media
night.
is full of-
I
Social
mean,
media is full of.
Yeah.
Social media is not real. That's the best way to put it. It's
social
not
media
real.
is super not real.
I can say this will be like without even giving all the details, but people that were involved in the story, they know or whatever. But I had friends who were my friends, but were perfectly fine with leaving me in a position to be sexually assaulted by two males, and told me that like, and I said to them like they were gonna try and rape me, and their response literally was, well, we know as long as we got the dick first. That was their response.
Excuse me.
that was a response verbatim.
That was their response verbatim. I never
Wow.
forgot that shit.
That's why.
That's
I
that
never-
was wrong.
I
Yeah.
never forgot that shit. I still remember that shit to this day. Like,
We need a real courtroom for that. That's wild.
Bro.
after lying to get me to go there.
What you mean they lied to get you to go there?
So this is in high school. They're in their early college years or whatever. They needed a place to stay for GHO, and I had a brother that went to school up there, and one of the girls ended up smashing my bro, and then saw one of his friends and was like, I wanna, ooh yes, I wanna. You like just met the friend, just met my bro too. So this is about to be two in a day. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so then they were like, oh, and so basically we were gonna go to the concert that they were having. We get up there, they tell me, actually, we don't have the tickets for the concert. We lied just so you get us a place to stay. So that was how it all started once we get there. Right.
That's
Fuck
why.
about my
And
house.
so then the very next day, we're supposed to go to the mall to go find tickets because DTLR is up there and all that stuff. They sell tickets for those events or whatever. So I was gonna go there, get some tickets, walk around the mall, meet these two dudes. I can describe them to you. Like, I mean, this is like a traumatic day for me. So I remember like everything. But like two dudes, one dude's mouth's wired shut. One dude has that'll give it away. He got a tattoo on his hand though, like these dudes was like, yo, let's get your number. And I was like, no. Like, and these I've known one of the girls since the 5th grade. We've been like this since the 5th grade, and then another one I met in high school, I'll say. But yeah, it got tragic real quick. They convinced him, hey, we should need to go back. You need to come back with us to our motel, because it wasn't a hotel they were staying in. They were staying in a motel, one of the ones with doors on the outside. And they were very much like,
Y'all didn't know. I think that's how y'all spot the difference. I think ain't that the main
Yeah,
difference?
motels the ones you pull up on the door.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? That's low.
I'm weak.
There's something in between.
There's
like
no
the Red
security at all.
Roof. And something like the Red Roof is in between a hotel and motel.
They're a gray area. You got some on the inside, some on the outside. I'm doing the hokey pokey.
We just call that lodging. Just straight up
I'm
lodging.
fucking weak. But yeah,
That's-
it just ended up being terrible, real bad.
That's insane.
I found out that they weren't my friends. They was real ride or dies and all this other stuff. Absolutely not.
Bro, I remember I was in school and bro, just watching somebody getting caught in like a lie was hilarious. Like bro, we sitting there smoking.
That was hilarious. I
And
saw the live thing today.
he was, bro. He had like, bro. It was like after like something that happened where some school lost their accreditation and they had to come to Shaw like around this year, and he was one of the ones. So like, just straight capping left and right. Like, and he got to the point where he got around my homeboys that knew like the basketball team. He was up there just like, yeah, bro, I'm about to go shoot with them, da 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 da. Bruh, my homeboy playing 2K. He was like, so, what you doing in like next week? Oh man, next week I'm chilling. Oh, the team doing something next weekend. Boom, got you. Like, sat there just stuck. He was just, I'm like, yo, see, bro, we knew you was capping the whole time, but it's just like, bro, it's sad that you had to get caught in something to know, but it's just, by that time, everybody just like, oh, here go this capping ass motherfucker, just
People like that.
like just letting you talk, like, bro, even being dramatic with it, like, what,
The
you
thing is,
doing that for real?
Growing up, you're taught not to do that shit. So like when you get older, you think that it's like a learned lesson to not lie about who you are. So when it happens, it's just like, why are you lying? You can just be upfront about who you are.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Tyler Lake and Cousin Luther in the
Yeah,
chat.
it's definitely. I don't know.
You talk up until that first time at work, that first time you capped and like you got a good response, and then it was just like, well, shit, if I keep capping,
You got to keep up with the cap. You gotta
Right.
keep
Or
up.
you're
Right.
like yourself
You
up
don't
until
lose it.
somebody that like you hold importance in makes you feel stupid for being like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
that's
a
where a
super-
lot
like,
of
bro, you
people
do that
start
shit.
trying to act like they have to act a different kind of way. Is like they are just themselves and they're not thinking twice about it. And then somebody made you feel a way about something that you just like did and didn't think about. And then once you had to start thinking about it, like, that's when you started trying to alter and it wasn't really like your natural like
Genuine
reaction
self
anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because now you're like self-conscious about it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm really just searching through a time where I felt like I was really just capping to appease, and I'm like,
Only time I do that is if it's somebody that like me and I don't like them and they won't leave me alone.
Facts.
That's the only time I do that shit.
I try to be
oh,
nice.
well, yeah, let's
Yeah.
can
We
we
try to
do
be
it?
real nice, and it's just like
They don't understand sometimes, and it's not to be mean or anything, but sometimes men, and nothing against men, but sometimes you have to do that shit because they won't take no as an answer or they don't understand it, and so they keep pushing it, and it's just like, all right, I'm
and
just gonna
Gaza can be really crazy
I would
sometimes.
say, like, back in my toxic days, that's called running game. You find out what she likes, you pretend to be what she likes to get it. That's called running game back in the day. That's
and you just kind of be
Running
like,
game
oh,
101.
like, you really want to be like, get the fuck up out my face.
Right.
But you're like,
I literally.
oh, that
feel
was really
today.
nice of you. Like,
So
I
what's the one
appreciate
thing y'all
you.
pretended to
So-
like
Yeah.
that you just
Is
didn't
that
really
so?
that you didn't know or didn't
oh,
like at
back in
all?
the day all the time. Oh, she looks like the emotion. She wants an emotional connection. So sometimes you got to fake cry with her while watching the movie, eating ice cream.
y'all.
Fake cry.
Or she's spiritual. You gotta text her at 4:44 every day. Set an alarm. Text her at 4:44. She like, oh my god, it's like a gift. It's
Camera
a
did
sign.
the camera see me snapping?
That's called
Cause yeah,
that's called running game.
Toxic.
that 11
Very
You're right.
toxic. Very
Toxic.
toxic. Very,
that
very
11
toxic.
text, it's just like, man,
Look,
that bro. For the ones that for it count, bro. Just I feel like I've said this previous episode. Type it out at 11:10 and just sit, like just sit.
I'm
She
with
may
you.
not say nothing back, but like
Hell
yeah,
has a special place
It
for
hit,
you.
it hit though. Like
Both of you.
I'm gonna take a shot.
11, like bro, like yeah, y'all seen that meme where it was like the two motherfuckers in bed and like looking at the message and like yeah, she was like 11. He on the
It's
other
a
side,
sign.
It's a sign. It's angel numbers.
like yeah.
Really, he just pretended to be something else.
Sending demon time text on angel number. That's
Demon
crazy.
time text
Ooh-wee.
on angel number. Sorry, I'm about to
I
move
mean,
this.
women lie and run game too. Though.
I will
wanna
say
know that.
that
Women
is
do that
true.
too.
That is true.
I didn't have
Yeah.
women lie
I
to me.
will say that literally women, we do it. We'll be like, what's your date of birth? So then we know and stuff. So you know.
I had that many times. Like, yeah.
Bro, that's why. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
a lot.
With my hypothetical child, the moment they text me, hey, what time was I born? I'm finna go get him. No,
Yeah, that girl like,
get away from that lady. Get away from that lady. Get away from her. Where you at right now? turn your phone on
Where,
right now.
She just asked me what time I was born.
Get away from that lady.
Nope.
Like, bro.
Oh Lord, is that my mama? Gotta go.
I'm pulling up on the bike like a cure. Got like, bro, get in, bro, get. Come on. Nope, he don't know nothing, lady. Where your mama
Save
at?
the day.
So, bro, in the docket, because this, bro, I want to talk about another celebrity situation, but I'm gonna save that one. So we just gonna read some general statements from the docket. So we got a thread in here where somebody has sent like an old text. I ain't gonna say who the thread was from, but it was like looking back on these moments from the story archive, and the caption read, "You turned your back." You know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. That is crazy. Like that's a wild tactic. Like, you know, has anybody ever had that? Like, mother just like, man, I'm looking through the history and it's just we had history. Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like,
History ain't the future.
You know what? You should have responded back to that.
What?
The history, we had history. Well, sweetheart, guess what it is now? His story. Leave me the fuck alone.
I am freaking
That means I'm not in
weak.
it. Bye. It's over.
Absolutely weak in the knees.
Okay, so
We can have history, but at the same time, if we stuck in history and you're still repeating the same shit and not fixing whatever.
so what's y'all wildest spin back messages? Like when somebody was trying to spin the block, what's the craziest thing in the said like, and I'm thinking like when I say spin, like not like they left for like 3 weeks or no stuff like that. Like they were gone for a season. Like you know what I'm
Does it
saying?
have to be what they said or what they did?
It could be a combination of both.
Who wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause I'm big on hitting up on birthdays. Like when I was spinning
Absolutely.
blocks, like that's how you do it. You know, I just wanted to say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're enjoying your day. You ain't
Tell
got
mama I love her. You don't gotta respond.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit the
Tell
feature
auntie I
back.
missed the mac and cheese.
Oh my God. Which one?
I just want to rub on that booty one last time.
That's what they said.
That's kind of bold. I ain't
That's
saying that.
crazy.
That's why. I
That's
started saying
stuff
it like
from
that.
that's stuff from the bench. Like, oh my
So
god.
I got two things. I got one what was said, and then one was what was done. So the first thing that was said was this guy. This was like years ago. This guy was leaving Durham, and he was like, "I'm moving. Can I feel it one more time?" And I'm like, "Sir, what? You can't even be like appropriate and be like, well, I want to see before I go." It's just straight to, I want to be in it one more time. Like,
I mean, like he's being real. Though, you want him to pretend to be somebody else? If that's him,
not
A little
that.
But
I think it depends
think
on
the
the
word is-
context
I
of the
mean,
relationship.
the word is
If we
tact.
were on some deeper shit and then you like hit me with that before you're trying to leave town, I'm gonna feel away. If you just pulled up on me to do that on a regular and we weren't really like on no like
So,
deeper, then
when
it's
he
just
did
kind
it,
of
we
like
weren't
okay.
talking. When he texted me, we weren't talking at all. So it was just like,
see, I tried that in college, and she said yeah. She said yeah, come through.
She
But
said
it's a grown
yeah.
man.
She said yeah.
This is a grown man.
Can I feel it one more time?
I didn't say it like that. I told her
Not like, bro, you trying
little
to
explicit. but
even
yeah.
that you trying to come smoke would have been better. And you trying to come smoke ain't
I
even-
say keep
and
it
they didn't
real,
even tack
like,
no more.
especially only if that's you though. If you've been real the whole time, you very blunt, stay you. But if you've been pretending to be or weird and stuff, and now all of a sudden you gotta know where, hey, let me eat it from the back, then it's gonna be weird.
Then I will say the other thing. The
Did you
weird,
say yes though?
If you block me on
Ah,
social media.
I was curious.
No,
Okay, you got to answer in the
I
court
didn't.
of that
I
law.
didn't.
Like,
Literally, I was.
because we
just
didn't
like,
have some wild answers in here, like talking all that crazy stuff. You can't believe he said that to me. So I pulled up and
Bro.
I bought the backwoods. He asked for some backwoods.
I feel like guys though they get really bold because I feel like all my messages be bold. I just want to eat it one more time. I just want to, you just sit on it one more time. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
The
and it
worst
just
that
work
can
out
happen
fun.
is I be exactly where I'm sitting at right
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
not
But it's like
texting
if
you.
I gave a fuck about you, motherfucker, like be cuter about it. The fuck,
No, he
like,
said,
Make
I
it
want you to sit here-
romantic.
I want you to sit on one more time.
like right,
funny
like
thing
you not
is,
on no
I'm
like, oh, I
sitting
miss
here-
you so much.
Somebody said it
Like-
could get
Yeah,
ugly
you like
before
your
it get
stupid.
beautiful. I think somebody. I think I'm quoting that right. I
I
think.
will say the last thing, the other thing was this guy. I blocked this guy because he was on some wild shit and thinking that I was just down for anything, and I wasn't. And he I blocked him, and it had been like almost a whole year, half a
Excuse
year.
me, Lord.
Bless you.
Thank you.
He texted me off his mama's phone at like 12 in the morning.
That's weird. Yeah,
I was like,
It's 12 in the morning. I'm on my mama's phone.
that's weird. Yeah.
Guys be doing weird shit though and be trying to act like they don't. Especially to their homies. You be thinking that you know your homeboy. You don't know your motherfucking homeboy, okay? You know who
Absolutely.
know your homeboy? The bitch that got him sprung the hardest. That's who know your homeboy. Because you guys be lying to each other. You guys be like, she be tripping. But then you be pulling up on that bitch at 2 o'clock in the morning, knocking on the windows like, hey, like, let's just talk about it one time. And then you be pulling up on your homeboys the next day like, that bitch crazy as
she
hell.
pulled up on
Like,
me.
Swear.
Nah, that's cutting in my video editing time. I can't be
I
pulling
ain't
no.
never put nobody like
2 in the morning.
Who you with? That's why I never.
Who you
Bro.
I never had nothing to make you want to do something like that. Hell no.
Crazy.
I'm like, look, we done.
I think the
I
most.
might drunk text
Don't
you every
drop
now
that
and then.
dun-dun-dun.
You can say yes, you can say no, but I'm not pulling up. Who in here knocking on your window? That's
Who
okay.
in here?
That's hell no. That's why
That ain't even none of my business.
I ain't never
Like,
doing nothing like that.
I've had
That could be a
happen
rent
more
paying
than one
individual
time.
in it, and I
I
don't
never
live
do
here.
nothing
Like,
like
I have had it happen more than one
That's
time.
why.
That ass.
Like on the door.
That's
bruh.
what. Yeah. No. Mm-mm.
Man,
I must not be light skinned enough. I ain't never done nothing like that.
I don't even deal with light skinned motherfuckers, so that's not even a thing.
That's wild.
Yeah. I don't know.
How you put that on them like that?
That's
See,
a light
you,
work.
that's why I'm glad I'm a paper bag. When you get a paper bag,
you
you just all
motherfuckers
that
be
conversation
emotional
just
too
goes.
now.
It just go
Not
back
just
and
the
forth.
light skinned motherfuckers. It go all around. It go all around.
Brown
My
people,
mom
dark
used to
people,
say,
look
You like your man how you like your coffee. So
light as hell.
That's not true.
That is not true.
I like my coffee the opposite of how I like my man.
Cause
Only thing I
back
don't
then-
like about my coffee that I don't.
I like my-
that I like
my
about my
coffee
coffee.
light
that I don't
skin.
like about my men is sweet. Don't.
Who? Sweet. Sweet.
I don't know if you were speaking code. I missed all of it. It flew right over me. But damn, I'm trying to think like,
how do I
damn.
like my coffee?
I'm trying to think.
Do you
how-
put a lot of sugar in your coffee?
I do espresso shots. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. You like a bitter. You like bitter bitches.
Bitter bitches.
Well, the last couple of
You're
chicks I
bitch.
went with light skin. That's when I'm like, I don't know that true.
Where's your tattoos?
I like my women like my Starbucks order.
This one.
Tall.
Really.
Oh, no, right, no.
That's about it.
Thank you.
That's So, hey, all right. So back in the docket, it was this dude that got stood up at this restaurant, right? Everybody was kind of like either you were kind of making fun of him or you were kind of like, you know what I'm saying. But what got me is just this comment that said restaurants will make fake pages to set you up on dates just so you can get stood up and like order drinks at the bar.
I've never heard
If
that.
they gotta work that hard for business.
That is
shut down.
Their
crazy.
food sucks.
That is
Shut
crazy.
down.
That's weird as fuck.
That is.
I believe them.
I just wanted to point that out. Like, that is wild. But then somebody else retweeted this and was like, "Bruh, no, women do not like the," because he was kind of like a sensitive person, like
Yeah, no,
compared to
that
like
was
Russell
sweet.
Wilson.
That shit made me
Like,
hurt
you
my
seen it?
feelings seeing that video.
Somebody retweeted and was like, "This just goes to show women don't like the Russell Wilson type, and they don't want to admit it." I think somebody on Twitter, I feel like he got a vendetta against this man,
He
or
hate
like he
women.
just super team Future, but it's just like.
Not Team Future.
like-
Maybe it was Future.
How do y'all feel about like the super sweet, sensitive ones?
Super
What about
sweet,
them?
sensitive.
What exactly
ones.
about them do you mean?
Like,
And how,
do you
like-
like?
Is it sensitive?
Is
or
there like?
can
Is there
it-
such thing as somebody being too sweet? And what is
Yes.
too sweet?
Absolutely.
Can you
Yeah.
define too sweet in
It
an
depends.
act or a situation?
It depends on
If
like
he
the
respects
person.
women, it's a no-no.
I'm
No,
I
you have to respect
Respect
women.
it.
That's definitely a thing.
the F out of women.
Be able to
But-
be manly,
Yes.
but also know how to communicate within your emotions to know that you can feel them.
I'm gonna beat people up
So
in public, so be able to stop me or be able to be like, "Hey, chill out." I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Unless,
No,
but it,
honestly though, like you have to be able to like. Oh, it's a spider.
We gonna be alright. We
just
gonna be
He's just
alright.
on the docket.
Yeah.
also the thing
He's on the docket.
like
I'll be
No,
probably hit with
it's
a
a
manic.
white motherfucking spider. That don't even look attractive.
That's racist.
Oh.
Damn it! He got away. I missed.
Okay.
That was so.
Not hitting it with
control
the
the
jab
inevitable, like not
Exactly.
beating them up, but like if they get your order wrong at the restaurant, let me like cuss them out.
Yeah, or if I go too far, be like, "Hey, chill out." But I'm pretty actually.
I don't know.
In person, I'm very chill, y'all. I'll be cool, and I
So-
don't think y'all ever
so
see. Y'all have,
specifically-
y'all
I don't
haven't
like
seen me
that,
get rowdy. I don't think y'all have seen me get rowdy.
I don't like that, like, and I don't want to say emotion.
If you drove
may
more than
have seen
5
me.
because I
miles,
don't.
You might have seen me once.
if
or
you
twice.
drove, if you rode in the car with Ari more than 10 miles, you've seen her get rowdy. Like
that too.
I'm scared to drive in the car.
you should be, bro. Yeah, you just
I'll
be
because
ready.
it's
Just
loud.
be
Like,
ready.
what the fuck you got going on? Get the fuck out of the way.
I be thinking I got road rage.
I'm so nice.
I'm really bad.
Just be
Everybody
ready for
call me
whoever
when
I
I'm
car
have
she's
got
talking
road rage,
to,
but
for
like
all four
mine is
cars,
like
all
it
the-
clicks
all
on
the-
and off. Like I could be in the middle of, haha, yeah, girl, you fucking bitch ass, oh, you got that, you
That's
got.
already.
So anyway, what were you saying?
That's already.
Like that's like.
We come back from Atlanta. I'm like, this is a Nissan. This is not. You can't do like you do in the sports car.
I ain't here like
hold on.
nah, driving
Guys,
ass.
all right. Listen. You gotta ease into that lane. You can't just, you can't
Look, watch how you hit them corners.
I'm like, hold on. Like, I just had to go to sleep. I'm like, no way.
Shit, it was late too.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that there's like a balance though. I think it's like cool to be like sensitive and stuff. I don't think that you should like. So for instance, like if I got an attitude that makes no sense, not saying that it's okay or right for me to have an attitude that makes no sense. But as a grown man, if you know that I'm having an attitude that makes no sense and I'm really not pushing the limit for real, like I'm not crazy disrespecting you or like doing anything that's like super toxic. I'm just like in my feelings being kind of extra right now. You, I feel like, are supposed to be the like, girlie, you don't goddamn chill out, fix your face.
This is interesting.
You know what I mean? That shit gonna make me look at you like,
I feel you though,
what you talking about? No, but it's one of those things because a lot of guys will be like, oh, you got an attitude? What's your attitude for? And now you feeding into it, and now we going back and forth for what? Like, I didn't like you irritated because what? And you, what did we like? I don't feel like you supposed to be on the same like.
you see everybody.
You gotta be calm. If
Yes, like you're supposed to like as a man, you're supposed to be able to lead me in a way, and that doesn't mean that I'm allowed to be toxic. Like there's levels, but if I'm sitting here and like I'm being extra, it's really you that's supposed to be able to sit there and be like, all right, girl, like go, like I'm not even.
There we go.
I
was looking for me in this situation. Like, where am I? I'm the one. Like,
I'll talk to you when you chill out. Like, I'm gonna go over here. Like, whatever. But like, you're not supposed. Well, I'm a lead then, and yada. Like, no, you just have your. Go ahead and have your moment over there. I'm gonna be over here. I'll see you in the living when you done. Okay, bye. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you brush that shit off, and you like you be a man. Like about like.
Me, I'm like, look, I don't like when you like this, but I'm gonna let you be. Apparently, it's TikTok time for me, so I'm finna go over here.
I'm weak.
And kick it.
I don't argue. I was just leave.
I'm acknowledging that. I'm like, look, bro, I know this energy ain't the same energy, but you got it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, maybe you just need to be with you and your thoughts, but like, that whole like matching it, like, as long as you ain't saying nothing crazy to me, then it's like,
if I'm not like going off the wall,
and even when you saying something crazy to me, like, I'm just not even finna give the circus the audience. Like, nah, you got it. Like,
that like I just feel like as a grown man, I almost rather you look at me like I'm dumb than like feed in and like match my like, you know what I mean? Like I just feel like as a man in the situation, you are supposed to lead. You want that role, but emotionally, if you feeding into that, like, you know what I mean? How can I like if
you got two you
that's
good.
sassy shit. Like you want me to follow you, then you need to be able to make me feel like damn, like you right.
See, my like, different. It's like, look. You got twice to do. I'm gonna tell you, baby. When the last time you been to therapy? Time to go to therapy. Cause I'm not gonna deal with no unnecessary attitude just because.
But
it
depends. You know what I mean? I'm talking about levels. I'm not talking about just like disrespecting and.
So it's once a month or
I feel like naturally women are more emotional.
So like, we got no unnecessary attitude. We grown. Come here.
Hey, big shots, Cold Train. Hey, Wednesday, I see you. Big shots to the system Wednesday.
What I was gonna say was literally men like they'll want to argue with you and be sassy, but like I was talking to this girl and she was
but
like,
you want respect, like
some of y'all,
some of y'all, alpha.
Some of y'all, like don't try to pick no fight with me, and I'm having a good day because my day will continue to be good. And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna come get you where I left you at, like, cause it's got to be something like some you got hurt somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, look, you having a bad day, cool. I'm having a good day. I'm going to the beach. I'll see you in the morning. That's me.
See, I wouldn't.
You have a bad day by yourself.
Going to the beach.
You have a bad day by yourself. Look.
What about possibly if you go to the beach, if you take her with you?
Literally, that's that grown man shit that.
Therapy heals.
But no, but it depends. It's levels in general. Women are more emotional than men. You guys are supposed to be leaders. So if you matching my emotional shit every time, I can't lead
you out no bad attitude that I didn't lead you into.
No, I feel that. I feel that. But in general, if you matching my shit, how I'm supposed to respect you as like I don't understand. Like, we basically on the same level.
That's like
at that point we on the same level.
That's what I'm saying. That's why.
At that point we on the same level. You want to be looked at like this, but you matching my shit, so I'm looking at you right here, bro. We on the same shit.
Like,
I'm not gonna do tit for tat. Like I said, I'm gonna just leave.
I can't say though.
Not even leave. I'm gonna just go to the next room. I'm just like, bro, like. When you want to talk about it, I'm right here.
That's the type of energy I'm talking about.
I do that. I'm not going. I ain't gonna argue with nobody though.
But
and you feel like you need to make sure.
Men saying be my peace. Okay, but you gotta make me be peaceful to be peaceful.
Make yourself be peaceful. You made yourself be
First
angry.
off, I came off peaceful.
I'm saying, you made yourself be angry. Make yourself be peaceful.
But here's the thing. Y'all be having a lot of stuff going on, and so y'all want women to be y'all peace when y'all come home. It's the same. Like it's sort of a tick for tack. If I can do something for you, then you should be able to do something for me.
Facts. I did see a video that was like, it was a lady, and she was like, you know, when you at work, you put on this. She said, "Fake it for me, just like you fake it for them people at work. Fake it for me. You be fake happy to see them and having them. When you get home to me, I get the brunt of the shit. Like I gotta deal with the shit where you're upset. Everything you dealt with all day, you release that on me." She said, "Fake it for me too." Like,
nah, don't fake it for me. If you feel, if you feel some type of way,
you can
feel some type of way.
But I mean, no, but don't be a dick to me because they were assholes to you. Is basically what she was saying.
Right, like don't unleash your fury. But you didn't check Bob in the office this morning, so now you at home fucking trying to rub me. You know what I mean? Give me an attitude and shit like that. Okay, but I'm fucking you and fucking cooking your food and goddamn, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
It depends what's for dinner, though. It depends what you're cooking, though.
This guy.
Bro.
Asking what's for dinner when she just got off of work is crazy. To me, like she just got, she upset from work. And
honestly, I've the best description
of like when sometimes one be upset for seemingly no reason. They just wake up mad at the world. That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about you had a bad day at work. Sleep.
Take your ass back to sleep.
I am.
Wake back up
when I go to the beach by myself.
I feel like the best description of like what like a healthy relationship is that I ever heard was that like if you are just consistently like. If you care about somebody so much that like all you want to do is make them happy, and that's the same on both ends, you're never really gonna lack in anything. Everything is just gonna flow because it's a completely selfless like cycle.
I agree to that to an extent.
You know what I mean?
I agree to that to an extent, just because if both of y'all are kind of like focused on making the other one happy, there's gonna be a clash because y'all gonna meet in the middle trying to make the other one happy. That like when y'all see that the other one isn't like happy because you don't even know it's because you not all the way happy. Like you not happy because they not happy. Now they not happy because you not happy, and it's just like positive reinforcement the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm big on communication. I had an ex one time. Not to cut you off, my bad.
No, you good.
She used to be like, "Look, my energy is just really off today. I don't know what's going on." And then I'm like, "Okay, I understand. What can I do to help?" Now we got a conversation. I'm not down with you just being mean for no reason.
That's fire,
then I ask you what's wrong.
That's fire, though.
Like, just communicate. Everybody has days.
But that's grown shit. If I can say that to you and you don't get irritated with me for saying that to you, that's grown man shit. If I can be like, bro, I don't even like know what I got an attitude for today, but I just feel off as hell. If I can say that to you and you don't immediately be like, there you go tripping again, like you know that if you're on some like I appreciate you for like yada yada yada, that's grown man shit
most
too.
Men
like
will do that if it's communicated. Hey, my energy is off today, rather than just having an attitude without saying what's going on.
I done had.
No, I feel that.
I've been quiet when I'm in a mood, and like that bothers people too. And I'm like, which one is it?
No, just communicate that I'm in a mood.
I get that, but then after I communicate it, it's like, well, why are you so quiet? And I'm like, because.
A lot of times where feelings ain't even all the way processed yet, and then some people don't know how to articulate. Like I'm still processing what I'm feeling, so I can't tell you about something that I don't know all the way. Like I've learned that before too. Like sometimes it's they answer it as nothing, and when it shouldn't be that way, they should be able to articulate. Look, I'm trying to process how I'm feeling right now. Give me a second, and then I'll open up about it. But like jury's still out on what's going on.
I feel like I respond like that with people that make me feel like I argue about everything.
Big shouts to Chris Daniels in the chat. He said you should never fake it with your partner. Your partner is who you should be able to let it all out.
That ass.
But the part that I'm talking about is the fake, like, if you're coming home and you're being an asshole to me
Yeah, that's
every
not
day,
cool.
so that's
That's
what
not
I'm
cool.
saying.
That's
So it's
not
like
cool,
you might have wanted to be an asshole to Susie, but you didn't because she's gonna go to HR, or you might have wanted to tell whoever, like, because I go to work, I go to a 9 to 5 where I got to deal with people. I'll just be thinking in my head all kinds of shit. But it's not like I come home and release it on nobody. I don't release that energy. Like, I dealt with it, whatever. I go home. What they did to me, I'm not gonna put on to somebody else. That's not.
I used to say when I come home from work, I would take
You
an hour
work
to
at
shut
work.
the fuck up
Yeah.
and process everything, and then once that hour is over, I didn't want to talk on the phone once I got off work because I used to work at a call center. Don't talk to me. Let me shut the fuck up for an hour.
They used to
That's
work at
it.
call center. Ew,
You just gave me nightmares for my call center days. Ooh.
Listen,
No,
Ooh. Ooh.
My 9 to 5 has the luxury of a mute button, so I'm letting it out on
I gotta
the
look at them
spot.
every day.
They just can't hear me.
Right.
wait.
I gotta look at mine every
Like,
day.
Richie at work like,
Hey,
fuck!
Hey,
Yeah.
goddamn bill, bitch.
He hit- right. I'm like, watch him hit the wrong button one day and just be like, "Oop."
Like, huh? Ooh.
Oh no.
"Oh, you heard me?
Right.
That was a TV."
All right. So but yeah, y'all all said some good shit about communicate. And well, before I move on, so we were talking about like what's too soft, what's too sweet. So what I'm hearing is that moment where you want them to be rough is when y'all are kind of rebellious. Is that the word? Or maybe
assert
combative?
dominance.
Well, and also protection. I want to feel
Absolutely.
like if somebody run up on me, you gonna do more damage than I'm gonna do because I'm. Yeah, like don't like. I want to feel like. I mean, we at least gonna tag like.
Yeah.
We gonna have each other's back or something. Like I don't want to feel like I'm the one that's gonna have to like.
Oh, you like the love and hip hop relationship?
No, not even that. But
you
I'm
trying
just
to give
saying in
us some
general,
shots?
like
It's-
I want to
Why
feel
you ain't up
protected
before?
by
What
you.
you
Like
doing?
I want to
Somebody
feel
run up on
like
you. You should-
if some shit really
yeah.
go down, I can rely on you. I don't want no shit to go down,
Yeah.
You
but
should-
I just want to
yeah.
feel like if some shit go down, like you're the
That
one that
you're
I can
safe,
run
yeah.
to. You're the one that is gonna protect me. Like you know what I mean? Like that's what I want. That you know.
You shouldn't even like. Yeah, I feel what you're saying. You shouldn't even have to run. You should want to protect like something that you care about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whether
And I
it's
don't
a-
want it to be crazy. Like if somebody says some crazy shit to me, and I'm like, man, look at this crazy shit, and now all of a sudden you trying to like shoot him or something. 'Cause I don't need. You know what I mean? I don't
I ain't gonna lie,
want.
that's me all day. I'm not fighting nobody. I'm just going to
I want to fight.
shoot him in the kneecap.
But
I'm not fist fighting
I
nobody.
prefer to knuck if you buck. I'm not trying to take somebody's life. Like I rather just beat your ass. Like with a gun is like. That's
an
it's
advantage.
literally it's
Look,
more
my
than
thing-
an advantage, but it's
I
also
don't know
it's,
what other people got.
just-
absolutely,
I
and
just
that's the
wanna
thing
fight
too.
these days.
I
I'd
just
rather
wanna
just
get
fight.
home.
People
Here I am
people want to
trying to be a
shoot,
tough
but
guy. What's up?
Absolutely.
And now I'm on a
Yeah,
t-shirt.
no.
No, they gonna go before I go. If
Yeah,
everything's
no,
that deep.
I just would
Yeah.
want to feel safe and like feel like you're secure. Like if a guy talking to me crazy at the bar or something, you're not gonna come up and beat his ass, but you gonna come up and put your arm around my goddamn. You know what I mean? And just stand there on some like, cause you already know what's good. Like you know what I mean? Like be like, you know what I mean? Like you solid.
Like, you
Like
ain't even gotta be no bully.
you don't
just,
you
really
don't
just
have
going
to
to check.
rah nothing. You know
Really
this
just
your
going to
woman.
check.
You
Absolutely,
know
like,
I'm your woman.
hey, babe, you
but
good?
and you don't gotta
That's
fuck
it.
everybody
That's
up that say no crazy shit. But just know, try it if you want to. Like you know what I mean? That's it. Like I don't know.
And,
I don't
and
know.
sometimes it works. Sometimes she might even be in the wrong, and you gotta go over there to de-escalate. That's like,
Hey,
yo,
see,
everything
That'd
okay?
be the word. I had an ex like that
That'd
one
be
time.
okay. Then if
She
he get to
was-
talking,
wait,
then if he get to
Do
talking
you
crazy
say
when
it
you
in
get
front
there.
of people or behind closed doors?
No, that's to her personally. I'm put.
Okay.
Yeah.
The public should never know any bad issues going to be relationship. That's private.
Oh yeah, I'm not even
Yeah.
finna talk crazy
public,
about it when
I'm
I get there. I'm
having
just like,
bad
yo,
time,
like,
like,
yo,
yo,
apparently it's misunderstanding.
you
Let's
wild.
go ahead and
Cut
clear
your
this
shit.
shit
You
up.
wild right now.
Right, but
Don't
yeah.
do that. Like you wild right now.
Then the ride home, like, yeah, you was kind of tripping on.
I'm big on holding people accountable, but like I said, that's a private conversation. I'm not.
That's a good thing. Accountability is something that a lot
I'm
of
huge
people
on
lack.
accountability. Like,
A
look,
lot of people
if
lack.
you're wrong, you're wrong. It is. Yeah. You wild right now.
Yeah. No. I feel that.
But yeah, protect. That you should always want to protect what you care about. That's some real shit.
That's why I feel like I go towards certain people. I feel like, yup. You talk.
But I be my problem with hood motherfuckers too. 'Cause they
Facts.
Like, you know they gonna pop off, but a lot of times they pop up too.
It's
much.
always a balance. If you want somebody
Yeah.
really protective, it's gonna come with side holes. So it's always a
That's
balance.
not.
Like,
That's how I was about to say. Wait a minute.
It's a balance.
That doesn't.
Hey, bro,
How
y'all.
does that even
Nah, he
relate?
All,
When-
bro, all
when that was
magic come with a
protected, he
price.
definitely had a style.
You want the
It
magic?
definitely
Or
is.
trying to make me one. I don't
Really?
know.
That is.
That's why I'm gonna be
Dudes
single
always got a bunch of
forever.
hoes. You know that's right.
But that's
Always.
to an extent.
No.
Some guys be.
I feel like the hood dude only had one.
I need a retired
do
hood
pop up.
motherfucker. I need the veteran.
And he
I need
let
the
me know
motherfucker.
This shit.
He
It's
did
like-
his
it's like-
shit. He through with his bullshit. He can pot the fuck off if need be, but he don't got no time. He don't got no energy. He's seen
And
enough.
well,
He
his
heard a
nigga
lot,
money,
and he
that-
know what
that's
he
me.
want because he
Back
done
in my day,
fucked
yeah,
around and
I
it's
used to-
done. That's the hood
I'm
motherfucker
like,
that I need.
if you want a Russell Wilson, he's not gonna pop up for you probably.
I don't
It
need no
depends.
Russell Wilson.
If you
I
want
would.
a future,
I need.
he gonna
I
have
don't need
some
a
hoes.
future neither. I need like Who can I think of?
I don't even know what I did.
Who I'm thinking about?
Nobody. It don't exist. What fairy tale is this?
Cause I'm thinking like you want a nice, sensitive hood nigga.
Wait,
No,
what
I
about,
just want a
like,
hood
what about-
motherfucker that's
Nah,
done with the
What about
hood.
Method Man? How about that? What about
Method
him?
Man?
Yeah.
Method Man.
Method Man definitely has hoes.
No, he has a
I
wife.
just want to like. I just want to point out how I don't know how hard, but it's like that.
100%.
Y'all, bro, my peripheral like y'all.
He probably got hoes. But he's also
Y'all
rich
see,
as
like, bro, those
fuck
hoes?
and famous. But so that's.
In front of hell.
But he got a wife
He
too.
was fine, baby.
He know where
He was
home is.
fine.
See, my thing is
If you
this.
don't mind, it comes with territory.
I think it would depend. I think if I was
If
truly
Jay-Z
treated
cheats
like
on
a
Beyonce,
queen,
and
if
Jay-Z
I was
got
truly
hoes.
treated like a queen, and a motherfucker was keeping it 100,000% honest with me, and I came first in his life at all times, I don't know.
But he cheat.
I don't
Not
know
even
if it would
cheating.
be
Not cheating,
considered
you keep it
cheating.
real. Not
I was about to
cheating,
say,
you
I don't know if it would be considered cheating because it's like, if I can live my own life as well, but we
That's different.
like
Define it.
fuck out of that
I don't
shit.
know, man. I'm
Because
not-
if you're allowed to fucking go out and have like little side pieces and stuff,
But
cool
that sound like
shit.
Keisha from Belly and
But
stuff,
if
too.
I can't, why I can't?
Oh my
I think
gosh!
it's
I just want y'all to know
Why
you guys
can't
are gonna
do
love this
some
new
sh-
song that I was working on. This is actually the
But
exact
why I
same thing.
can't do a love?
can't
I
wait.
can't dibble and I can't dabble if you my number one, whatever the fuck, and I don't put nothing before you for nothing
Well,
in this
I mean,
life,
I mean,
and you
you
got
make it
my
so-
loyalty to the end of time, and I'm keeping shit as real with you as you keeping. Why I can't do the same thing? That's why I can't get with it. Because moms want to do whatever they want, but then I'm not allowed to do whatever I want.
And that's why God
Like,
cheat
I
and
don't
not
like
keep it real.
that.
That's why God cheat and not keep it real.
watch it.
Because if they keep it real, it's only fair to let her have her fun too.
And if
Or
we
you can
did it,
just
But that's
lie.
not
they would
cool.
Or you
die.
can lie
Absolutely
and pretend to
die.
be faithful and just live your best
It's
life on
over.
the side.
So there's this show.
She not getting dick down.
I think it's
While you working.
it's a show. It's a show on
know
Max
that
called.
It's reality. That's why
called
God
Seeking
lie
Love.
about it. That's why
But
God
it's honestly
what y'all
stupid
did.
because that's the only reason I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to do what you're allowed to do, then I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But it's like,
That was funny as fuck.
if all I'm saying is put me above everybody and I
That's
can
right.
do the same for
Yeah.
you, and we keeping shit 100 and you're being respectful, you're not raw dogging, I'm not letting nobody raw dog, like, you're my person, but every so often, we turn up. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a lot more.
it's just like,
It's a lot of layers to that. Like, I've been in 2 polyamorous relationships.
That's
It's
nice.
a lot of layers to that. Like, with
somebody
women,
always takes it too far.
No, that's it. With women, it depends. Like, what guys are you messing with? Why you messing with them? If we out the hood, you going back to mess with hood dudes? Like, nah, because they're not doing nothing for you besides maybe burning you. Nah.
But
it can't
why
be a
would
level
it
who she
matter?
is.
Why would it
Yeah.
matter if she fucking a
It
hood dude or
matters.
not if
And
you're
it's
the
so right.
number one
No. Then
motherfucker?
why you fucking him for?
You're my bottom bitch.
What are you fucking her
That's not
for?
the answer. You can't fuck her. You can't fuck him just because I'm fucking her. That's not the answer.
But what if that's not the reason? What if the
That's what I'm
reason
saying.
she wanna fuck him is the same reason you wanna
That's
fuck
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
her?
saying. What's the reason?
That sounds
What if I just wanna fuck him? Just like you just wanna fuck her. Why
I-
is that a
I
problem?
never just want to fuck her. There's always a reason I want to fuck her.
What?
My
What
homeboy-
is the
my homeboy,
reason?
She got to get a referral from the homies.
I'm confused.
Not a
So you're
referral for
only
the homies.
fucking referred bitches?
Yes. I'm not fucking randoms. We grown.
We grown? So
Well,
when you
you
like
and your
you
homies-
what do? You like
Hey,
taking
bro.
pictures of the bitch before like give me the rating. Like, what's good? Like,
you want to read the group chat? No.
bro, no.
All I'm saying, never let
No.
We have talked about this before, bro. A lot, bro. Derek, bro. If you talking to somebody new, 9 times out of 10, your picture was in the group chat. We had to get the whole facts, like not calling you whole person.
But to verify that nobody fucked with her.
It was just like, yo, yeah, like, can I get like a, can I get her like a
if I'm
report?
just fucking, I want to make sure she good. I'm not just wasting time. All girls are not good in bed. Just get that out. I'm not wasting time.
Cause it was a lot of, bro, some girls did
But
not
the
pass the
fact
facts.
that
Like,
you're
no, bro,
gonna
her baby
fuck
daddy crazy as hell.
girls that
Leave
already
lady
fucked
alone.
your guys, like, and I know I got a lot of homeboys that like are cool with that shit, but the fact that like men are cool with that kind of weirds me out because it's
If
like
it's
I
just
don't
a
want
guy,
a guy that one of my bitches fuck.
Cause y'all emotional. We don't think
But
about
here's the
emotion.
thing.
But
That's
I
a lie.
don't want
That's a
to
lie.
be able to
What's
sit there and be
What's
like,
the
he
issue
did
then?
this with you.
What's the issue then?
The spirit of my styles is in the building.
Like,
This is crazy.
I can't do
My
it.
styles
I
were
mean,
weird.
I wouldn't date somebody. My homie's ex or nothing.
Me, girl code, we talk about that shit. So like, we gonna be like, yo, this nigga being weird. Like, just letting you know. And
Guy calls, yo, her mouth is crazy. Word, I need to see what that mouth is like.
Maybe at a certain
Come on,
age, I
man.
feel like after
That's
a while,
terrible.
like if somebody throwing something in there, like they just want to know if we know them. Like, yeah, she used to fuck with so and so, da 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 da. Like, yeah, nah, bro, one of my little niggas was on that. You don't need that. Like, yeah, she, like, yeah, a lot of times, like, yeah, depending on, bro, who you done had dealings with, that'll knock you off too. Like, yeah.
It depends on the stage of life you're in.
Like, y'all ain't never, cause yeah, like y'all said, like
I've
y'all not fucking with
never
nobody to fuck
looked
with
at-
homegirls, so it's like it's not even like our homeboys for us. If like you was fucking with some lame ass nigga, like you was like,
That's why I say it matters
like,
who it is. If
whoa,
it's some
like-
lame dude, like, ew.
she was fucking
You
with
gotta
Larry.
fuck
Yeah,
with him and come
but that's
back
the
to
same
that.
thing
Hell,
though.
Well,
Like
no, there
women
are
look
some
at
people-
guys like that
Larry
too.
from
Yeah, there
If
are.
you
Listen.
dealing with a bitch that we know is mad fast or mad dirty,
Absolutely.
because as women,
Absolutely.
we know how a bitch bathe, we know how a bitch goddamn shave, take care of herself, like all of that type of shit, and we'll know details and stuff about each other, and then find out that you fucking with her and she fuck with
like,
this one, that one, and the
you
third,
look
swallowed this
disgusting.
one, licked on that one, and whatever. Ew, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
ew, bro. Like, no. Like, girls, like, I think men think that they're the only ones that get to look at women like that. Like, we looking at you like you dirty as hell, too. Just
Exactly.
because you guys look at each other like you dogs because you get this one, that one, and the third. You go a little bit too far. We looking at you just as dirty as you looking at some of us. Like it does. I think some men get it twisted and be thinking like it's a badge of honor, but like in my mind, like no,
Because
like
it's subjective. Because
All
what
the
you,
men
what
hoes
you
I know
think is
still
dirty.
have zero issues bagging bad bitches. All the men hoes I know have zero issues bagging baddies.
I mean,
Zero
Well,
issues.
they are men
That's-
hoes and they probably look good.
but
Exactly.
and there are also like
That's zero
hoes
issues.
that are baddies.
Zero
But here's the
issues, yeah.
thing: you can look good, but on the inside, you can
Be
bad.
spoiled rotten.
that's
you
what I'm
dirty
saying.
son
Like
of
you
a
could, bro,
biscuity
shorty could be bad as hell,
bulldog.
but if she let Larry hit,
Yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah.
I ain't touching nothing that Larry touched, bro. Like, bro.
Anybody, I know at least 2 people I would never fuck nobody.
Larry from
after.
round the way? No.
You used to fuck with her. I'm not even buying you a drink. That's
Hey.
gross. Like, I know a lot of people like.
Like-
DJ in nightclubs is crazy. You know what I'm saying? like, you know,
I know
It's
somebody-
like I feel like
if you- if
we
you
got the
touched
same
her.
mindset. Like we
Yeah,
scale
no.
it different. Like
Yeah.
you know, like because like you
I
said, like
know.
what we'll see is dirty. Like y'all might see
Disgusting.
is dirty. We might be like, we'll let that pass. But what y'all might let pass, be like, nah,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Nope.
Like,
Yeah.
That's a different definition. Yeah.
cause Larry could be a nice guy, but it's just like, nigga, that's Larry. I'm not taking shit after
I'm
Larry.
like, that's
Like,
like
fuck
what?
no.
I
Larry.
know. I just get weird about all that shit in general. Like, I
If you
would
let
never
Bruce
listen
hit
to
it,
one of my
hey.
bitches. Like, even if I know it's just a random that she don't give a fuck about, I would never
Right.
listen to her talk about what that dick did and then be like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah, I can't go to my friends and be like,
I've
"Hey,
just
let me tell you what I
never
did with
like
this
felt
dude."
that
You'd be
way.
surprised. I mean, maybe that was like
It happens.
women.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Oh no,
was
I know.
Both
I'm
of them
aware,
a lot.
but I've just personally never felt like that. I think it's strange. There's a lot of dicks in the world. I don't need the one you just
I do
had.
have a friend
Oh, this is
who
not
says
equal.
that like
Right.
he
They are not.
he
At all.
smashes females
Like,
and
even
females
close.
refer him to their friends. Like I got a friend that like literally be like, "Oh, I smashed such and such," and then it'd be smashing somebody else. Be like, "Oh, that's such and such friend. She referred me to her," or like and told.
Referred.
Yeah, like
Referrals and shit.
I'm telling you.
That's a real thing. I'm not being funny. That's literally a real thing.
on
Referral,
both
that's a real
sides.
thing.
It's just.
But it's the
Men are
it's
more
the
so open
guy
about it,
or
like-
the girls referring Like, tell her, hey, girl, you need to go.
See, what I feel like
Girls do that a lot.
I've had girls
Like,
do that to me, but like not from personal experience, and it was still weird enough. I never went and did it, but I've definitely had bitches come up to me and be like, "Bro, I heard that motherfucker. She was like."
Back in the day, this is fucked up. But when me and my girlfriend in college broke up, I ended up smashing her best friend because my girl, I put in her group chat. She talking about how I was doing whatever. And her friend wanted to see what that was like. So she came on to me.
We could have pulled you up a seat. Like, where? Like,
I know, right? I feel like
where?
I'm supposed to be back
You
in
in the episode this time.
Okay.
Bro, but that brings up an interesting point.
I got caught. I'm good.
This tweet say...
That's the tequila making me talk a lot.
This tweet say, I'll fuck a nigga and ghost him, I never cared. And then it's retweeted and said, y'all always do this to a nigga who already got hoes and not the lame niggas who would have a real effect on. What y'all think?
Do what?
I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
The original tweet say, I will fuck a nigga and ghost him, I never cared. Then the retweet was like, y'all always do this to a nigga who already got hoes and not the lame nigga that like whose feelings this would actually hurt.
It's because they don't care.
So do y'all more inclined to like, y'all feel like y'all could ghost somebody because it would be okay? Or like y'all more inclined to ghost the one that, wouldn't even say clingy, but like, you know, y'all ain't even really rocking with like that. Maybe he didn't show up for the interview. I guess.
I don't agree with this. I have ghosted all kinds of men.
Call me Cassie.
I've ghosted
been
the
on
lame
it.
ones. I've ghosted the dope ones. I've ghosted.
Why'd you ghost the dope ones?
Just wasn't there in that time. Maybe it was like,
I've been a toxic motherfucker in
too
my
good
life.
to be true.
And
No.
I've also been stuck on toxic motherfuckers and ended up ghosting good motherfuckers for toxic
I think it's a
motherfuckers.
circle of life.
You know, yeah, it just happens that way. I've ghosted all kinds of motherfuckers, but I feel like I've not discriminated and not ghosted a lame motherfucker. They get ghosted too. I don't understand that logic.
You can get ghosted. You can get ghosted.
Everybody can get fucking ghosted.
Everybody can get ghosted.
I'm not gonna try
You
to
get a ghost.
No.
You get a ghost.
I'm just speculating. I feel like she might have been scared that she was gonna get ghosted and ghosted this motherfucker first.
For the
Like,
good
for-
guy.
For this situation.
That can
Right.
happen.
Yeah, that probably happened to him.
Have y'all done that? Like,
Yes.
ghosted somebody like
That you
nah,
should have
can't-
been with.
Like, you, not even that, like, you ghosted them because you thought they was gonna ghost you, so you ghosted them first. Like, you was like, no, I'm gonna cut you off before you grab the
Said
scissors.
peekaboo.
Only time I do that is when I feel like they about to do it, and they are. And so, like, low-key, I beat them to the point. That's the only time I do that shit.
How do
And
you
that's
know
all
they are if you already...
intuition. It just, the signs be there. The signs be there.
Yeah, and motherfuckers be like sassy for real, so they'll like block you a bunch of times, and then
And
once
then
you
re-add
like,
you?
and then re-add you, or like block you, and then like try to call you anyway, and like
Fuck you
all
up.
this like
We're not even gonna talk
Fellas,
about
let's
that.
talk.
extra
It-
stuff.
ain't nothing sassy about blocking nobody. Get your peace. But the blocking and unblocking, that is some hoe shit. That's
looking for attention.
like, and not hoe and like sleeping with a lot of people, but like hoe shit as in like trying to bend the rules in your favor. Like
Yeah.
hoe shit. That's law.
So
That's
yeah,
like-
so it's one of those
it-
things where it's like if you have a routine of doing stuff a certain way and I catch on, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna block you right while you fucking typing back. Make you mad like you made me mad. Get the fuck off my phone.
Facts.
Yeah.
you on you,
I think also, too, the other thing is, like, a lot of the times people think that I'm just going to sit there and take the bullshit that they give me. And so me bowing out is me blocking you so that I'm not disrespectful.
What do you consider the bullshit?
I think I'm about to start doing that. Like,
Treating me any kind of way.
Oh hell yeah.
Or
If I don't want to
being
hear no more.
disrespectful after I've, like,
Shut
explained to you I don't like something. So, yeah.
Okay. Repeat offenses.
I'm absolutely about to do that shit.
Yeah, and most of the times it'd be repeat offensive, and I'd be like trying to like work
gotta
with
have
them
a
through
password.
things, but they don't understand. And so it's just like I love you, but I love me more to protect my peace from what you're doing to me.
So in speaking of disrespect or the bullshit, I know y'all heard about that.
I was waiting to
Little
see a
me.
picture with the grocery bag.
Yeah,
I was waiting for the grocery bags to come in.
Yeah, I know y'all heard about the little Meech getting caught on the on the neighbor's door cam. Hey, neighbor, I just want to let you know you snitch ass motherfucker.
You know somebody went to their house.
Like you
And knocked on the door?
Somebody went to the
had
person's
no
house
right.
that had it
Oh,
recorded.
you had no
They knocked on
right.
the door and everything?
There was
They
tell them
posted
how,
his address and his apartment number.
and
Right, like
everything.
you had no right. Like, but you know that's neither here nor there. What we're talking about is Buddy's response. Buddy said that
The worst liar ever.
he said, and I quote, I can't help my cousin take the groceries
Well, no
in.
groceries and nobody
There was
can.
no bags. It was a
and
suitcase
that's why-
outside.
and that's
Sorry,
why-
but he's really like kind of corny to
Like,
me.
And it's just
Who
that's
this
just hilarious. Like just a
Who this for?
blatant-
I'm weak.
a
I
blatant-
will
Who
say
this
though,
for?
did you
He
notice
messed
that
up the
when
video, like, bro, he was like, "Who is this for?" And I'm like, "That's not how you say it on TikTok."
Who this for?
Like, oh my god.
And then
But-
the
What you
suitcase that was
mean?
outside
Who
with the
this
jacket
for?
on it.
Like, you know, like the little who this for TikTok, like he is the one in the like the actual Rollo video saying it, but like he ain't say who this for. Like he was like, "Who is
Who
this
is this
for?"
for?
Like, you had one job, you had one line.
wait.
But yeah, but back to him and this dumbass lie. He really said.
Do you notice though that in the second part of the video she still got the same outfit on?
I didn't even see I seen him going in,
He comes back out and she still got the
and
same
they say he
outfit
come back
on.
out in 18 minutes.
And he
and
got
so-
the
I
same
didn't know
outfit on.
calculate that
So,
shit, though.
but my thing is this, because of the ring got it. But
Who this for?
he really either didn't do nothing that time or she just gave him head. Because ain't no fucking way in this fucking lifetime I'm in my own house and we just fucking, I just put my whole entire outfit, that tight ass fucking outfit, the fuck back on my fucking body.
I thought her outfit was pink when she came back to the door.
No, it was the same
That's
outfit.
all.
It was the same outfit.
Something like that.
You probably just got some head.
So my thing is like he either didn't do anything for real that time or she just gave him head because there's no fucking way.
And they said
And
he
she
walked
didn't
out with
leave
the
back
same
out
stuff.
with him. He left by himself.
I wonder
I'm
how
not
many
about to
times
get
he
dressed.
went over
I'm in
there.
my house.
So that the neighbors start recording or like
What if he really
Pay
didn't do
attention
that?
to what
But
he
I mean, that was just like I said, that was just a dumb lie. And
It was a
I
stupid
think
ass
it's
lie.
hard
Alright,
to believe
let's
him
talk
because
about
he lies
stupid
in
ass. Her
general.
ass was fat as fuck.
He might
I
have
ain't
been
gonna lie
lying,
to
but
you.
he also might have been trolling because he didn't actually do
Somebody
anything.
say ain't nobody cut his ass
The,
that
the
fat.
shape was weird.
But it was big. Like I could tell that she had a distinguishable ass. Like it was a big booty.
A distinguishable ass.
That shit looked like
It looked
a
weird.
heart upside down.
So that brings me to my next docket point. What's the dumbest lie y'all done got caught up in?
Nope.
Oh wow.
I'm just kidding.
He's still lying about it.
Oh wow. I did say not to incriminate yourself.
No, I was a kid when I did that. I got two dumb ones from when I was a kid.
Oh snap! What
I gotta
happened?
think of that.
One, like I got in trouble because I was about to beat this girl up in my neighborhood, and her dad came to my house, and her dad was twice the size of my dad, and so I got my ass whooped real bad. So I was mad. I got my ass whooped, and then I got put on punishment. I was mad. We had an aquarium downstairs with fish in it. Well, before I went upstairs, oh fuck! Actually, I can't pee to go on. I dropped some soap in there, not knowing it was gonna have like a major effect. Went upstairs, came down the next morning. They was swimming real slow, so I threw a pin in there. And when I got home, or I was at school, my dad texted me and was like, "The fish are dead. What the hell happened?" I was like, "I don't know. I saw there was a pin in there this morning. They were swimming kind of slow. Maybe the ink or something might have, like a pin might have fallen off." And
Damn, Dexter.
ultimately, my dad told me like when like I don't know like 2017, 2018. This was like 2009 when it happened. He was like, "Yeah, we know Kavon didn't do it," because I blamed it on my little sister. We know it was you. I was like, "Oh yeah, well damn, fancy time to tell me."
Wait.
And then another time I went out to a party, and my parents were calling me, and I said I was with my neighbor. We lived a house apart. Like, they can't go down next door and knock on the door and check with her parents. And then I ring the doorbell, all this stuff, because I'm not answering my phone. And went down there. I snuck back in the house because they blew my phone up. So I snuck back in the house. We got a front room. I done locked the front door, everything. And my parents wake up. I don't know what sound it was that prompted them, but they heard it. And they was just like, "Ariel!" I was like, so my dad turned the light on and started looking around. I done slid under the couch in the front room. And mind you, these niggas have been in and out of the house looking for me. My dad was like, tapped me, was like, "Come on now, you can get up and go upstairs. We know you just got in the house." I was like, "Nah, I've been laying here. I got tired. I fell asleep. Y'all didn't see me?"
Oh, not.
For real?
Wait. I lied all the time when I was a teenager. I remember I had my homegirl pretend to be her mom. No, my homegirl's homegirl pretend to be my homegirl's mom.
Oh, shit.
And so we could hit this fucking party. I think I was like 16. And, bro, my mom fucked around and called the number back when we left.
Hello?
Bro.
Yeah.
Calling my eyelash. You better get get your ass. I know you better get your ass the fuck. They're like, oh, bro.
Y'all done got me.
Bro, I used to lie all the time as a teenager.
I'm a terrible liar because I never, I just don't.
I'm really thinking the worst one
I tried.
was forge my mama's signature in the 4th grade, and that in
I did
fourth
that
grade,
before.
like you trying to copy an adult signature, that shit didn't work. I don't
It's
even
hard
know.
to think of.
Like I had to check. What I was trying to do. I tried to like trace her shit in jail pen.
I told them I was
Take
thick,
my tape
and
off.
they see me and I won't.
Like, bro,
I don't lie about that. I just
They think I'm tall. I'm short.
I can't be real my.
Yeah, must be thinking I'm short. They be like,
People be like, yo.
you're a lot taller than us.
Absolutely. People see me and be like, yo, you look so
Make a
tall on
5 foot mark. I don't
Instagram.
even make the 5 foot mark. Okay.
I just got long
I'm
legs. I got long legs and a short torso. I'm short as hell.
big shouts to Stormy Rain. He had threw something in the comments when I asked this
That's not
earlier.
the story I was thinking about.
He said, all right, so boom. A couple months ago, I created a second Snapchat. That's where you
That
went
was
wrong.
hilarious.
With the same name as the original. Okay, you went wrong twice. He was like, and I slide in this girl DM to come to find out she was the best friend with this one chick that I was already talking to. So I
So you
told
set
her,
yourself up.
yeah. I knew he was going wrong when he made that second Snapchat. I was like, yeah, 2 Snapchats, you're already asking for trouble.
That's
You know it
crazy.
extra.
So I told her it wasn't me, even though I posted on the even though I posted on the Snap. I told Shorty it was the homie I was cool with at work. Snapchat. Well, let's just say she did not believe it. I believe she didn't believe
You
it.
gotta keep reading.
Oh, it's
What
more?
happens?
I
Yeah.
thought it was it until my homie snapped their best friend using my second snap. So Lil Meech could have done better. So I'm confused. So he made the second snap.
And then he had his friend just like use the second snap to BS.
Oh.
It made it seem like
I
it was him.
I mean, that was actually a good one.
Yeah,
That
so
was
he
like-
got away with it ultimately.
Oh,
But
I
at
mean-
first,
I
he
got caught up texting a guy that I saved under my a girl's name that I worked with.
did. Ashley. I'm just kidding.
Bruh.
He found it immediately, bro. Like
So this is That's Law. We was
immediately.
it was me, Alicia, and Deuce at the Fleet DJs, and she was talking about how like you could if you search the numbers up in Cash App.
Yeah.
Pretty much tell you where it's
That's,
at.
that's the best call I
Bro.
did.
Right.
If
But-
you trying to find out
Wasn't
who's
coming
texting
earlier today.
motherfuckers, you throw that number in
Cash
Cash
App,
App.
I did that all the
Almost
time.
every time it's gonna let you know who the hell you
I do
got
that all the
down.
time.
So I
Shut up before somebody see my
It's
number.
been-
Everybody got a Cash App.
on the spot came up with a countermeasure. Save the number as another number as the name. And
He
goddamn.
almost defeated the whole code, and that's why I don't be fucking with motherfuckers. Because when you smart, you catch on. All you do is teach a liar
Richie,
to be
you
a better
professional
liar.
goddamn.
Absolutely.
That's all
Like,
you do,
But another number
That's
as a
all
name
you
is
do.
fucking genius. You're a professional liar. Goddamn.
bro.
I gotta write that one down.
When he said that, I was like.
I gotta write that down.
Like, that's why, bro. I swear, my ex became a professional liar.
throw the
Like, he could probably
hyphens
work
in
for the
there and
CIA
everything. I'm
after
like,
fucking with me.
We're tingling.
Because every time I peeped something, I picked up on it, and then he figured out a different way to hide it. So it was like, bro, you just.
That's why. That's why.
That's
Crazy.
It was like, cause my thought
Crazy.
process, I was like, all right, you could just save the number as like some dots, like you don't gotta save it as a name. But I
But
was
then
like,
you gonna be like, who the hell is Dot?
exactly. Then I was
you
like,
save it as a number though.
that's
Like,
when
You
it
save it
came.
as like your mother's number,
Save it as
so it
completely-
don't. You can't even tell if it's
First off,
saved.
ain't
It just
nobody
looks like
use
it's
my
not
mama's
It
saved.
just look
Ain't
like it's
nobody
not
getting
saved. Like
mom
I was like,
on my
I
phone.
was like, I give you
No,
something to
just
search
saving the
already.
actual phone number.
Like,
as
as
the
the
actual
actual
number.
phone
number
number.
says 919-333-2222.
That's the name.
That's
That's
the
the
name
name.
for the
So anytime the
contact.
phone rings, it says 919-333.
Right.
But what if this person is repeatedly calling? Who the fuck is this?
That
Then
could
it
be your
looks
mom.
like.
I mean, look,
Then when they enter
when they
it
put the number
in,
in Cash App, we're gonna say your mom's name.
Literally.
Right. Richard, you're a Hall of Famer, bro.
That's
literally,
crazy.
that was like
Hall of
crazy,
Famer.
crazy,
That's wild.
crazy loopholes, bro.
I'm about to
Crazy
change
loopholes.
people's names right now. Just kidding.
Dead ass.
Bro, that was.
It's
Yeah,
gonna look
this
like
is
she
great.
texts her
Cause I was
grandma
just,
all
bro,
day.
that was. I swear it was just
You should
off
be
the top.
talking to Nana all
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Hey, auntie.
This
Damn.
grandma calling at 2 in the morning.
What the hell going on?
Something
She
must be
alright?
going on. Let me go see what's.
She alright?
Hey, come on.
Hey, Nana.
Yeah, you alright? Now, let me. I'm
Hey,
gonna take this to
baby.
another room.
Literally. She gonna check your phone later and it's
That's
gonna be like,
hilarious.
oh,
That's
Hey,
his grandma.
Nan.
must have been
Yeah.
an emergency.
You okay?
He had to run his grandma's at 3 in the morning. Dang.
Hope she's
17 minutes?
okay.
Alright, cool.
Good. Y'all better not know it.
Hope she's alright.
Don't just save it as those
Look,
numbers.
I'll be
like,
honest with you, low key, like, not trying to sound horrible, but like if I be like, Mom, this and this is going on, just so you know, my mom gonna cover my back though. I will say that because my mom is a ride or die.
I seen
That's
a
You heard
TikTok.
your mom though. Your mama's supposed to have your back.
That's fire.
I
She
seen a
don't-
TikTok. This girl
That's
called
crazy.
I guess like her man's homeboy. Like he was sitting right there. She like got his homeboy on speaker. It was like, y'all just wanted to know, is Derek with you? Yeah, he's sitting right here. Like and bro, Derek is literally with her. Like he was like, I told you, that's my bro. That's
You
my
be
nigga."
seeing them TikTok
I
videos
would
of
be like,
like,
I would lie for my homies.
But it was like the comments was like, bro, you
I would lie
totally
for y'all
just
too, my female
you
homies
totally
too.
just ruined
Let's
your
be
like, bro.
clear.
Like you shouldn't have.
Another
That was a
story,
trick
I
you
got
shouldn't
that.
have showed her. Like that was,
Right. You should
might
have kept that one
should have
time.
kept that one to yourself.
You might need it.
Be like coinciding because you know.
That shit, he's
growing
like,
up,
he
if
right
you didn't
here.
wanna go
Oh,
somewhere,
really,
your
he's
mom
right
be
here.
like, my mom
Oh,
said
who
no.
the hell is this on my
Now
couch?
it's like, Mom, just letting you know, cover this lie for me, please.
Oh no, I
Right.
just like I'll be like, I can't get a babysitter. Sorry.
Mm.
That's what I use like for everything. I can't.
I ain't
date
got
you.
no kids. I ain't
Can't go
got
out
a
and meet
babysitter.
you.
I
I
got
don't
a
have a babysitter. Sorry.
To say Bailey.
And nobody like ever come back there. There's maybe some people that be like, oh, well, let me know how much a babysitter costs, whatever. But most people are bums, so they don't do that. So then I don't ever have to fucking deal with them. I never have to meet them. Yeah.
Dang,
Absolutely.
you gotta pay for the babysitter now too, fellas. I mean, that's a,
I'm just saying.
You don't got to, but if you offer,
If I'm
Allow
saying that I'm not trying to like pay for all that extra shit, and you're that pressed to chill with me,
I'll make sure you guys know.
yeah,
But that depends how far
I mean-
we are into every serious or.
yeah, that makes sense too. Like depending on how pressed and how
Yeah.
much we've been like, cause yeah, if you didn't hit me with this 3 times, then I'm like, all right.
I mean, if I like you enough, when I have a free moment, I'm gonna just hit you up.
See, this pulls
But
up-
if
this
you're
pulls up
pressing
something else in the
me
docket.
and you want to see me, I'm not about to go out my way and spend money I wasn't intending to spend just because you want to see me.
Cause this one say, bro, if a woman folk
Yeah.
really like you, you can invite her to cut some grass.
That's
And,
facts.
and I
I
promise
don't
you,
know about all
pull up.
that.
No, that's facts.
She would
though.
literally
cut my
do
own grass.
anything and everything
But-
with you if they like you.
Bullshit.
I don't like bugs.
Like to jump back, that would be like I said, my issue
Where'd that
when
spider go?
you said, "Well, I can get my
Oh,
look
I
too."
forgot.
When girls like a guy from the outside looking in, it looks pathetic. Because when we be
When
chasing
girls
around-
like a guy,
yeah, you can tell.
If it's
sometimes
too bad, yeah, if
because
it's too
women
much.
be walking around like a little sad puppy dog. It looks pathetic from the outside looking in. And I can have my shorty out there looking like a sad puppy dog in the street, even if like, she just doing what she do because I get to do what I do. Still, at the same time, you making us look bad right now because it looks pathetic from the outside looking in.
but if you like her as much as she like you, then it's not ever gonna look like that.
Right.
It always looks like that.
Not true.
Absolutely
Because
not.
if you reciprocate that energy, that shit
No.
look fire.
No, it
Because
that
she can
doesn't
be
happen.
cool and like kiss up on you, lay up on you, lean up on you, hug up on you, and you giving her that same energy back, and she on her business. If she up your fucking ass
that's what I'm
all
talking about,
day,
yeah. 'Cause
that's like
Just the way the law of attraction works, the more the guy kind of acts cool, the further harder she gonna go after him. That's just how the law of attraction typically works.
Heck, there's
I
actually
agree.
a situation where I would say
I
that it's
agree.
actually, yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. I was talking to my homegirl the other day, and it's a nigga ducking her, right, and it's just that's the one that she want to fuck with the most.
Yeah.
And the
it
one
really
she
be
giving the
fucked up
energy-
like that though.
That's how
I
It
feel.
really be fucked up like that
And
because
I'm
when a
telling him, like,
motherfucker
bro,
like
this
me
nigga
too
is
much,
lame,
I be
like,
like,
this nigga
okay.
ducking
Yeah.
her.
It be the motherfucker in the corner that like said 2 words to me and walked away. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Ooh, okay, who the fuck is
well,
that?
like you know
But
what
the
I mean?
ones that be
What
like
she-
trying to talk to you the most be asking for your attention the most. And then waste your time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, why the fuck did you even
Absolutely.
do this? Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
It was peaceful before you got here and you fucking
And
shit
it's
up.
gonna go back to being peaceful, bitch.
You fucking shit up.
I think some women, not all, get nonchalantness with busy, and then y'all consider busy or them having motion, and maybe that's like, and then
No,
the one that
I'm
was like that want all y'all attention, maybe they got too much time on their hands, type shit. That's just me thinking.
No,
I
I
could
think it
definitely be
Sometimes,
wrong.
but sometimes the people that be like giving you all the attention, they just be annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's
Just
a
up your ass too much.
like, excuse me, like damn.
damn, I can't get a text back.
Look, damn.
on?
That's weird.
Like
to
you
be
can't even
asking
you
for
can't
something.
even get home.
I
and use
called
the
you
bathroom
3
after work,
times,
and they
like-
already like
Oh.
You ain't like, bro, I've been talking
You know
to you
what
for
I'm
a week. Can
Called
you
it.
calm
Called
down?
is called after a week.
That's why
Like-
after a week now.
Called.
Bro, like shit really be. I've had people go crazy, like,
Stop randomly FaceTiming.
and I've never like
Thank you.
physically done anything with them, and they'll be to the point like, damn, like
Yeah, I don't
you
do
forgot
that.
about me already.
I
and
don't
shit.
be bothered.
somebody hit
Like,
them
no,
and was
like,
like,
I
oh,
have a life
dang,
and
fool,
a
you too
job.
busy
Like,
for me.
low-key,
Who are you?
My friends know
Can I meet you?
Like, unless it's an emergency, not to fucking call me. And if you call me, there's a problem. Like, don't be calling me. And people will like to call and not understand.
If you know me, you know that moonlight on. You better call twice in a row if it's important.
Most people that deal with me know that you got like a couple of days a week. You can probably call me that I'm gonna entertain everything, and every other day I'm not picking up the phone unless you text me and you tell me that it's on some real shit. Cause I be doing too much all the time. I don't have time. I just need a couple days out every week where I don't have to fucking talk too much.
That nigga,
Like, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so sorry. Like, you won't hear from me like a couple days, and I'll talk to you for hours like that day.
Yeah,
get it all out
every day
because I need a couple days to just kind of chill, and it's not even no problem. It's no issue. I just don't want to open my mouth and say words.
I want to shut the fuck
And
up.
I literally listen to you talk.
But
like,
I feel like
don't talk to me every day.
Now I know
Please
it
don't
might
call
be
my phone every day.
it might be a bit to say because you don't want to
And
open
don't
your
FaceTime
mouth
me out the blue.
to use words. Yeah,
Please.
yeah, stop that.
Don't
If you don't know
fucking
me like that,
FaceTime me
that's
out
it.
the
Cause you know what the fuck I'm
fucking
gonna do?
blue.
I'm gonna watch your ring.
Be like,
Bro.
Because I'm gonna tell you
don't
what happened
do
when you
it.
FaceTime me out of the blue. The phone lights up, and then I'm looking at myself, and more than likely I'm looking at myself random. So I'm already with the ugly look on my face. So I'm really not finna pick up. Like I'm over here like, wow, I can't pick up this phone. You see me?
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
I can mask my voice a little bit. I can't fake my face
my people
now.
looking like, I'm still
I'm
like,
pick
no.
up the phone
I hate
like,
that. I hate that.
The
Because
fuck you
my
FaceTime
face
me
will.
for?
I be like, damn.
Like, no, I'm not. Stop. Just stop. Like, for real.
Fighting to like make an okay face.
Damn, I was about this. You out?
Yeah, gotta go.
Hey.
Go
Aye, aye,
stay.
Captain.
Be safe.
Stay fly, stay shining.
You say.
Made out boost.
Hey,
Give me
hey.
nothing.
So, one more thing before we get up out of here. This is an interesting one. This one say broke women don't see themselves as broke. They just think they were dating the wrong man.
Oh, that's a clueless woman though, because women can definitely be fucking broke.
Absolutely. Like,
Wait,
if I know,
repeat the
look,
question.
I know when I'm broke, I'd be like, nope, I'm staying in the house.
The quote say
Oh,
broke
yeah.
women don't
About-
see themselves as broke. They just think they're dating the wrong man.
I'm gonna have a broke moment.
No.
I ain't a broke moment.
I think that when I'm covering every motherfucking thing all the time, I'm dating the wrong men.
Absolutely.
I don't think because
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? It's my responsibility to uphold my own life, pay my
Yep.
bills, and you know what I mean? Like, take care of myself as a person.
If I
But
can
if
take care of
I'm
myself-
dealing with men, and as I'm dealing with men, I'm still covering all my own shit all the time,
It's a
I'm
problem.
dealing with the wrong men.
Hey, I just posted
Like-
the other day. I spent some money on some ties. I got 4 ties put on my car.
Yup.
And I got my oil change.
Here.
Guess who paid for it?
Me.
So if it's National Girlfriend Day today too, shit. I'm single as fuck. Ain't nobody pay for my shit. What the fuck? No.
That remind me of that this movement that's going on Twitter, bro. Like the rent due movement, where like you'll see like different tweets from like women saying like, I thought men were providers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ask me what you doing 30 times. I need to be paying the bill, and everybody be circling the date, and it'd be like the 28th, the 30th, the 27th. They'd be like, oh, here you go. Like the rent due theory. Like that shit is hilarious to me.
Oh, that women just be going off when the rent due.
Like when the rent due, like they'll just be saying like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where are these niggas that they're supposed to be paying for shit? Like type shit. Like,
First off, here's my thing. I don't mind doing stuff for myself, but if I'm talking to somebody, like the help would be nice. Like I'm used to getting shit myself. I don't like asking for help.
Absolutely.
And so with me not asking for help, offer it.
Yeah.
That's offer.
Bro, that is my biggest thing, and this is why I have an issue. Because I'm not going to ask nobody for nothing. I'm not going to ask you to pay my rent. I'm not going to ask you to pay my lights. I'm not going to ask you to pay for a fucking thing for me. But if you fucking me, bro, and you see that I'm busting my ass every single day, and I really just need a little $200 fucking dollars to get me where I need to fucking be, and you like sleeping up under me, and we've been doing this continuously, but you allow me to struggle and stress behind this $200 when you see that I'm applying pressure. I'm not just sitting around waiting on a handout. You see I'm applying pressure, and you still gonna let me fucking drown? I'm dealing with the wrong man. It's not that I'm the type of woman that I'm not gonna expect you to do it. But I'm gonna watch me struggle, and I'm gonna determine right then and there you not who I need to fuck with. Because you should see me applying pressure and not asking you for shit, and that should make you want to look out.
And help.
That's interesting.
That's how I feel about that shit because
With
it's
the-
like,
as long as the energy would be reciprocated.
of course,
Absolutely.
of course. But it's hard to reciprocate something that's never given.
Yeah, absolutely.
If
You
it's
gotta-
never
you gotta- you
given,
can't keep
how
pouring-
can you
can't pour
expect
yourself
me
too
to
empty.
look out
Somebody
for
gotta
you the
pour
way
in.
that you need if the little
Dry
bit
me
that I'm
out.
expecting, like, I'm not gonna ask?
I'll
Facts.
be real with you.
Like, no, I'm saying don't dry me out. Like, you sitting here, like, y'all pouring into each other versus just, like, you pouring into one.
Yes.
This, eventually, there ain't shit else left.
I'll be real.
So, you gotta go back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
Asking for
So,
help is hard.
I absolutely
Yes.
hate fucking asking for help.
Because the second you
It's
ask
like,
and somebody
what?
make you feel dumb, you ain't never gonna want to ask nobody ever again in
I'd
life.
rather struggle or
You are
be the
never
fucking
gonna
out.
watch.
Yep.
And
No.
that's y'all as women asking for help. Imagine being a nigga asking for help. You can't even get the ask out.
Yeah, because I'm sure they must immediately try to like call you a bum for needing it
Bruh.
nah.
Right.
or some
I'm
shit.
not, I was
a
saying
lot
now
of
if they're an adult,
that ass.
a for real, like, grown up adult or whatever, like, female wise, even if, or lady folk, women folk, whatever, and a dude asks you, like, if they need it, and it's somebody like you generally fucking with, you're not about to go talk about them bad. Because, I mean, honestly, people's a reflection of you. Like, you know, you keep around who you keep around. But it's like, we going out there
Yo,
and...
Monster House.
Boo. No, I'm just kidding. What's that?
No, I just think when you really care about somebody, you don't watch them struggle
probably
in
talking
any
shit.
way,
That's-
bro.
that hit him with a boo.
Like, if I see that you working all fucking day, bro, or you've been putting in all this extra stuff and, like, I care about you and I'm dealing with you,
Then you don't mind, you know?
bro, I'm gonna cook a little something extra that I know you like or something this day because, like, bro, these past 3 days, baby, been working so fucking hard. He been really, like, whatever, like, you know what I mean? We ain't really had no time to do whatever, so let me, whatever. If it don't come naturally to you
I feel what you're saying. Because I'm
to
the type
take
of person
a
that, like,
burden off of me,
I'd be the type working hard, mad that, like, oh, damn, I ain't hung out, you know what I'm saying, with Shorty because I've been working so hard. So now now that I'm done working, let me go make it up, like, with some time. Like,
I got
Yeah.
an example. This might not be. Never mind. I'm gonna shut the hell up.
what is the example?
I'm just chilling.
you just can't
No,
G14.
I
know.
know.
She
She
brought
brought
No,
it
so,
up
like,
and took it
boom.
away.
So I had this one dude I dealt with, right? It is what it is.
Right.
But one of his friends is one of my cool people, like one of my peoples that's still in the circle, whatever. We still cool as hell. Like, me and this homie ain't work out, but me and bro is still cool. Bro came to swapped out my damn garbage disposal, like all this shit. Like, hey sis, whatever you need, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Bro ain't never done none of that shit for me like that. My dumb ass up
Yeah.
here cooking. What you
Right.
wrong? Like,
Right. That be my problem, bro.
could be your bro.
That be my
You like
problem,
your
too.
motherfucker. But
Motherfucking
then, like,
friend
you-
zoning all the good guys and then fucking trying to give chances to the motherfuckers that make you feel
Don't
like you
deserve it.
begging for time and fucking attention and shit like that. If you give up, first of all, if you don't actually care about somebody, leave them the hell alone.
Well, one man will
Please.
do, another
Like,
man will.
So what do
Bro,
y'all?
like, just leave them
so as
alone.
women,
Yo,
do y'all
but my
prefer
ex
like
did leave and came back eating
y'all
ass.
prefer
I ain't gonna
finished
lie.
products, or do y'all prefer
What?
something like fixer uppers
What?
as far as like?
I don't want to fix a rupper, but I don't mind a motherfucker who is in a transition if he is aware and accountable. If he cannot be aware or
That's so
accountable, but he's like in a stage that needs healing, I don't want that shit.
So what happened with the what
God.
happened
Oh,
with
no.
the last time y'all had a finished project?
I'm fucking
Like
A
somebody
finished?
somebody that was all the way together and it just didn't work. Why
I
didn't it
fumbled.
work?
back.
You would
I fumbled.
consider that a fumble?
I fumbled the only like real super dope like finished like closest to finished product that like I fumbled. But then after that it was like I think also like sometimes that shit kind of made me feel like uncomfortable when things are too good. You know what I mean? You deal with guys that are like kind of like all over the place for like a long time, and then when things are too good, you be looking at motherfuckers like, ain't no weird, like you kind of sabotage the shit. You know what I mean? And so, but overall, it's like I don't mind if you have things to work on. I actually kind of like guys that like are open about that stuff, but only if you're open about it and it's something that you're like actively accountable and working on. If you're aware that you're fucked up, but you're just like you want motherfuckers to just accept like you just fucked up. I don't fuck with that type of shit. I don't like that at all because it's like we all got shit. We all go through shit. It's all shit we need to change. If you willing. If you think somebody's supposed to accept the fact that you just fucked up, cuz fuck out of here.
That's just who I am.
Like
Yeah, I'm
no,
just
that's
like,
not.
That's
We
a
not
horrible
doing
thing.
that.
Like,
I
two
hate
pieces.
the answer coming from
Look.
anybody. Like you might as well just not
If you
talk.
ain't
That's what you gonna say.
Literally, like
That's just how I
You
rock.
ain't
That's just the type of person. That's just the type of person I've known to be. I'm like that ain't even.
That's you, but that's not me. And I grow. Like life is about growing.
yeah.
And so if you're not growing, you're stagnant, and I don't need to be around stagnant people.
Right. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be going through the momentum of like actively trying to do shit. If I feel like I'm around you and every day is Groundhog's Day, bro, get the fuck away from me. Like, get the fuck away from me. If I feel like I'm living the same day every single day of my life, get away from me.
Nigga,
because you're not trying to grow. You're not trying to like.
Every day you wake up 6 more weeks.
Hi, Mama.
6 more weeks.
It's my mom.
You wake up having a bad day, lay your ass back down.
No, for
Restart again.
real. That's that ass shit though.
Damn, there was one more thing I wanted to
Iron
bring up.
biscuit.
But y'all, I feel like y'all just hit it on the head.
Watermelon. Oh, that was crazy. It was an earthquake.
That was crazy.
You got it?
Not the cheer wine.
It is.
I know.
How'd you know?
Oh
can
yeah,
tell
bro.
from the color.
Classic.
What's good? We got London in the house on Instagram.
Okay,
Hey, big
Landon.
shout,
What's
big
good,
shout.
London?
My mama in the Instagram world.
So yeah, back so. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's finally starting to happen, y'all. OnlyFans star son left suicidal after classmates taunt him about his mom.
I see a lot of
feel
stuff
like-
about that. Like, I think that's gonna be
But it's just like, that's
more
the-
of a reoccurring thing.
We said this like, I mean, I ain't gonna say we.
I feel like we talked
Niggas
about
said
this
this like
before.
3 years ago, like, bruh, because that lunch table is, bruh,
Ridiculous.
this, bruh.
Y'all see Mrs. Jones?
It's all
And
fair.
middle
Y'all-
school is the
like
worst.
what? Middle school, high
Middle
school, all
school
that.
is the worst.
Nah, high school is worse because they're older and they be like, yo, I'm gonna hit your mom. They know a little
Yeah,
bit
but
more.
middle school, you're still kind of a kid, but you're exploring adult shit. So like your emotions are still super
I mean,
And I feel
raw.
like you learn a
I
little
was in
tact in
high
high
school.
school. Sometimes in high school, like, you know what I'm saying, they be, I don't know, like, if you kind of think of it from like a mean
I'm not
girl's
talking
like
about the fish
standpoint,
no more.
like,
My mama joined the
motherfuckers
chat.
be kind of like fake, but like middle school, elementary school, bro, that lunch table is taking no prisoners, bro. Like if there's something going on, they putting that shit dead on Front Street, like for real, like oh, okay. So you wanna talk about mothers, like
You wanna
With
talk
today's
about
society-
That's me. Oh, it's
With today's
mother
society,
time.
everything is online, so I think that makes it worse because growing up, we did have online stuff, but at the same time, like it wasn't
Now
advanced.
it's so much more online.
Yeah.
But it's like it's always that one kid that got access to everything that don't got like the child blocks on their
Oh,
shit.
because their parents
So they
are
get to
rich
see
and
the
don't care
world.
about
So
what
it's
child
like
do.
this nigga get
And then
to
they
walk
start
in
showing
like,
everybody else.
like,
and-
bro,
Did you see that shit?
is this not the lady at the basketball game? Like, bro, that's Randall's
That's
mom.
not Mrs.
Like-
Mrs. Jones.
Bro.
Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. That's all it take, and it's just like, bro, I don't know. It's just, I mean, make your money, but at the same time, god damn, like, at what cost? Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I feel like when
Time
you
is
on
up.
certain type times, I don't know, you should disguise yourself or something. Like make it. Don't use your own name. You know, do something like, you know what I mean, like
throw a mask on or something.
something like
Scream.
don't let
Put the
your
scream mask on.
don't traumatize your baby like that. Nah.
Especially celebrities too, because they are in the limelight a lot.
Absolutely. Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a mask on. I just want y'all to know.
And on that
Look, at least
note,
you're protecting your kid.
but yeah, like, but before we end it, because yeah, we about
It's
to
not
end it
me
now.
to
It's
do like
just
the tattoo.
like it's
That's
just interesting to see how this is gonna move, like how this is gonna go moving forward. Like, you know, how many kids are finna be like this, and like what is gonna be
This
the
is
results.
like the third or fourth one.
Right, like I feel like we might have talked about this on another episode
So
where
a
like
kid
they
got
were even
suspended
being
because of his mom's.
He got
OnlyFans.
suspended?
The kid got suspended.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
That's not his fault.
Absolutely. That's what I'm
I need
saying.
more
Or he got
context.
expelled or some
I
shit.
need more
We talked about this.
you probably
It
we
was a
talked
long
about
time
it.
ago. It was like
But it's just like
last
why did
year sometime.
did he
Because we
bring it
bring
up?
up on
Like
a
did
year
his,
anniversary. I just want you to know.
did his kid?
How is that his fault though?
Yeah,
Like
that's
maybe it
what
was
I
like a
said, Martin.
distraction.
It was like the mom got kicked off the PTA committee and all that.
Now
shit.
all of that
The
makes
kid
sense. I
Got, like
mean,
suspended or something.
I'm
'Cause
not
all the
saying I
kids-
agree
the
with it,
kids-
but
some of the kids at the school had seen the video of the mom.
But him getting kicked out, that shouldn't have happened.
I remember he probably got suspended like to like for him to get, like for people to like not talk like for it to die down a bit.
It ain't gonna
think
die
that's-
down because when I come back, y'all still gonna be talking about my mama and I'm gonna have to beat your ass.
I think that's what happened. Like let that shit like run over the school, let people react to
I'm
it.
weak.
Like,
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Right.
funny.
but damn, like yeah, it's just like bro, why so and so home, bro? Nigga found his mom page. Like
I know one of my homeboys sent a picture of my mom like And I was like, bruh, I knock your fucking head between the wash and the dry. You better shut the fuck up. I was like, yo, what's up? Like, I said, don't play that shit with me. Like, I'm telling you, like, your mom's got the yams, bro.
First off, why do you feel so entitled to say that? Like, I feel like that's weird. Like,
I feel like there was a picture when I was in school of somebody's mama, but I feel like that somebody brought it to school. Like, but it wasn't like a wild picture. It might have been like one of those, like, you know, like they was at the beach and like, you know what I'm saying, like the yams was out.
Michelle
like,
on at the beach.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna take the shot with you. Cause what the fuck?
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Yeah, hey, we're gonna take this last shot to get up out of here. Next week, well, I'm moving too far ahead of myself. Saturday, August the 5th, if you are on the other side of the highway in Greensboro, take your ass to the Artist Block. Okay? We celebrating Little Sis, we celebrating Breeze Dirty 30. I got hella foul artists in the building, you know what I'm saying? Ari gonna be there. We got Davon, we got South Rome, we got Tarboy Q, we got a whole bunch of others. And you know what I'm saying, I might do 2 or 3 songs towards the end, but hey, pull the fuck up. Next week, I'm gonna be our first live episode of Shot Topics in a while, so definitely tune in. Like, it's 1 or 2 people, and you don't want to miss either one. Like, for real. But yep, again, follow me, Google me, search me everywhere at Rich Nelson 2K. Where can they find y'all?
What's good? You can follow me. I am Alicia Marie Official.
Oh, I'm Vibrant _Flower Child. Also, I do poetry. So next Wednesday, I'll be at City Soul, and it's from 8:30 to 11. So y'all can come out and see me.
Turn up.
And you can find your girl, Ari Queen. You know that's me. Yo, what's up over here? Go get it. What I do? I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. Y'all can find me at _ARIQUINN. If you're looking for me on anything else music related, ARIQUI. You know what I'm saying. You forgot the space in the middle though, but that's me.
And big shouts to R&B. He do stuff every day, so just watch his page for what he doing tomorrow. I think it might be a touchdown. But hey, it all started with a orange basketball. Oh, I don't know who stuff that was. It's been another episode of That's Law.